Do you want to pursue stand-up comedy? Well, here are 5 things to get you started. Number 1, write jokes. Okay, if you want to like tell a story or something like that in your first open mic at your first performance, well, don't. Write jokes, write solid, at least I would say 20 jokes. Write at least 20 jokes and write it. They should be actual jokes. And if you don't know how to write a joke, here is step 2 to explain. Okay, you might think that like you tell a funny thing that happened to you and it's a joke. No, it's not. A joke has a proper framework and you need to follow it, especially in the beginning. A joke has 3 parts: the premise, the setup, and the punchline. The premise is the base of the joke. So let's take an example. I would say that the premise could be, my friend told me not to do stand-up comedy. And then it like this would be your base, that a friend told you that you should not do stand-up comedy and everything. Then would come the setup. The setup is you setting up your premise, like taking your premise and making sure it goes somewhere. So like you set it up for punchline, or the the thing that would get you laugh. And the setup in this case could be, because he thinks I'm funny only when I'm 5 shots down. And then then like your punchline would be there, and punchline could be, well, I guess he was right. Okay, this doesn't sound funny, I know. And it's because you have to like follow step 3, which is called voice modulation, pause, and body movement. Now let's try the same joke with voice modulation and pause. My friend told me not to do stand up comedy because he thinks that I'm only funny when I'm 5 shots down. Now you wait for the pause because no one is going to laugh at that. And then you would bring your punchline, which would be, well, I guess he was right. See how voice modulation and pause and your body movement changed your joke? Voice modulation, tone, and body movement is actually as important. Sorry, not tone. Voice modulation, pause, and body movement is as important as writing the joke. Now, step 4 is open mics. If you're just starting in stand-up comedy, you have to pursue as many open mics as you can. And keep a recorder with you all the time. Record every single mic you do. If you think what are open mics, I would tell you that open mics are, like you go to a comedy club, they will held open mics and everything. And in open mics, they would ask you to pay them money and they would give you like 5 to 7 minutes of stage time. You might think that why should I pay for like stage time? Well, stage time is everything. If you're a stand-up artist, the best thing that you should have, like the best thing that you can have, is the stage comfort. If you're not comfortable on stage, none of your jokes would work. And the only way to achieve stage comfort is by doing as many mics as you can. Try to do at least one open mic a day. If not, I would say like 5 mics a week would do, or like the least you should do is 4 mics a week if you're starting. Well, if you get addicted to the game, you would do like maybe 2 to 3 mics a day. But for the beginning, like do at least one open mic a day, please. And in the starting, like take all those 20 jokes that you wrote and take it to all the open mics and just perform it, okay? And record every single one of it. Record every single open mic you do. Once you're done with, I would say like 5 to 10 open mics, then it would be time for step 5, which is to review all your recordings. Now, suppose it might happen that you get like 20, you have 20 jokes and 5 of them kill in the first time. Where you first time performed all those 20 jokes and 5 of them killed. Okay, you don't know the words, I guess, kill and bomb. So killing is when you get a laugh. So if a comedian like makes the room erupt in laughter, it means he killed a joke. He killed it. And if he fails to get any reaction, it means he bombed on stage. So it might happen that you review all your recordings and maybe like 5 is very good. So let's say like, okay, let's take best possible case, like 5 of your jokes killed and 15 bombed. But you did the same jokes other night and 5 other of your jokes killed and the rest bombed. So what you should do, like after 5 to 10 open mics, listen to all those recordings and see which are the jokes that are constantly working and which are the jokes that are bombing. If you think that jokes are bombing, work on them. Work on your tone, work on your try it with different words. Try to do something with those jokes. And even if they don't work after all your, mehnat and everything, like sorry, like all your hard work and everything, even if those jokes don't work, I think you should dump it and try it again. And even if your jokes are killing, make sure to like perform them at least 20 times. The jokes that are working, perform them 20 times with the same text, same voice modulation, same body movement, and make sure that those jokes are getting laughed every time. Once you are done with, like, I guess in the beginning 70, 80, or maybe 100 open mics, like best you can do is 75 to get like 5-minute material. Yeah, if you want to perform for 5 minutes, killing it for 5 minutes, if you want to make your tight five, which you're pretty sure that would kill at every venue, you have to perform at least 70 mics, and that too if you have a born talent for stand-up comedy. And if you don't have a born talent for stand-up comedy, you can still do it, but like take at least 100 open mics. And once you're done with 100 open mics, you would have a solid 5 to 7 minutes of material which you could like record it or anything. But yes, these are the 5 steps that you must follow. So number 1 is write jokes. Number 2 is follow the blueprint to write a joke. Number 3 is make sure you have a voice modulation, pause, and body movement added to your joke. Number 4 is pursuing as many open mics as you can. And number 5 is reviewing your recordings and changing your joke so that it becomes your tight five. And yeah, if you like this like tutorial, I would say like, comment, subscribe, and other shits that YouTubers say.